fuzzy or if my eyes are fuzzy. Probably a little bit of both. Yeah, they do this for until about, I don't know, what time do they start to ease off a little bit?
Around 5:40, 5:45. Although a couple of the nights this week I've been out until almost 6.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, they're still going strong. That's 5:44.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm over 41 so far. Oh, and then I got a little to my left. Oh, look at that.
I
Oh, yeah.
do
Right.
match. So cute.
The Audubon Society says if you want to get a good estimate of how many hummingbirds your feeders support, you take the most you have seen at any one time and multiply that by 6.
Oh.
Really? Wow. Pretty intense, right?
It is.
You can feel the energy levels
Yeah.
going up and down.
My acupuncturist, Dr. Kazu Watanabe, said to me, "Oh, Jay, you know your body. Kazu, Kazu. Oh, you like hummingbird. Oh, my energy is like, oh, slow down. And he got me to slow it down. It's like, oh, like humming, it's a good feeling. Oh, like hummingbird.
Oh, because you can feel it in your meridians.
Yep.
I don't think that's a bad thing, really. But I guess we're not supposed to live exactly like hummingbirds.
They live on the very edge of existence.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
They can starve in an afternoon.
Really? Oh man, I'd like to see that.
They also have strokes and heart attacks and kidney failure.
Kidney failure, yeah. What about hummingbird food with electrolytes? I know you're probably more of a proponent of making your own. But I've seen those ones with electrolytes. Are they any good, or is that... Do they even need electrolytes? Oh, hi, baby girl. Come on in.
Well, if they do need electrolytes, they don't get them from flowers.
Right. True. Yeah, maybe from the fruits.
Or the bugs, or the water, or, you know.
Oh, they're playing.
That little girl is so cute. So why is she not a mommy? Is she too...
She had a nest in like November.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, it was in the pyracantha hedge.
Oh, okay.
And the mockingbirds got it.
Oh, no.
And she hasn't done another one since. But she's still got until almost June.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
She's got until June. Okay, maybe she'll get lucky.
Sounds like a...
Thank you for the invite.
It's like
Have a
a
good night.
oh my goodness.
Have a good night.
Wow. It's not like the recently people have been putting up their drones, and I'll be walking, I hear what's going on, and there's somebody's droning over.
Yes, I know that sound.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite sound
No.
in the world.
There's a bunch of spies up there,
Right?
spying on everybody's backyards.
Yeah, there was one flying over our house just recently, and I waved at it, and it waved back at me.
How did
It was a
Creepy. Wait, how did it wave back? It just went like
Somebody's
this.
operating it, watching it
okay,
on the
that's right.
tablet.
Okay,
I'm
good.
like, I wanted to see if they were watching me.
Yep,
I
there
thought
you
they
go.
were going over the ACE, because sometimes the ACE does like drones and stuff at their pool parties. But it was coming over to my house, and I'm like, I'm going to let you know that I know. I want you to know that I know.
You watch it.
I'm watching. You're watching me, I'm watching you.
Yeah.
That kind of messes with the topless sunbathing at the pool side,
Right.
your private pool,
Yeah, no kidding.
right? Oh, oh.
Yeah. Boy, they're partying tonight. This is really.
Mating puts a lot of demands on it.
Yes.
Because the males are having to fly and show off, and the girls are having to tend to the nests. And
Sure. Takes a lot of energy.
the cost to males can be so aggressive that some of the females will develop face markings like a male to get them to leave them alone.
That's intense. An intense little hummingbird. That's why Kazu say.
I know the feeling, ladies. It's just so crazy how you can see all that. Oh, yay! I can have furniture. Yay! Oh, you're hanging up for a minute. That's nice.
Have your hand feeders come? Arrived yet?
Yeah, I got them today.
Oh, okay.
So I've been like a crazy lady out in front of my place whistling at my little hummingbird trying to get her to come down.
I'll give you a jar of my hand feeder juice.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's sweet of you.
It's just a higher concentration of sugar is all.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be great.
1 cup sugar to 2 cups water.
Okay, yeah, 1 cup sugar, 2 cups water. Okay. Well, that'll be a good little starter.
When they first get their first sip
Yeah,
of the high test nectar,
yeah.
it reminds me of me the first time I tasted a single malt whiskey.
You're like,
I
I'm
was like,
coming back to that.
what just happened in my mouth? Oh, what just happened in my throat? Oh, what just happened?
So good. Complex. I'll tell you what. This is probably, I mean, there's very few real joys in life, yeah, like true joys. I think dogs are one, of course, but I think this is definitely one of the
Right up there.
true joys in life. I know that you would agree with that, Steve. This is a lifesaver for you.
Is kind of why I keep things like this kind of low key.
Yeah.
You know, I have my YouTube channel, but it doesn't have my address.
No.
And I post on Facebook, but unless they actually know me,
Yeah.
you know.
I think it's good to keep it under wraps.
Yeah.
Be on the DL.
Well, yeah. I mean, there are people that say, well, you can monetize this. And I was like,
Oh, can you imagine?
I listen to Simply Opera. Okay.
Yeah.
Money changes everything.
It changes everything, that's right.
Not everything in life. That's so U.S. American. Monetize everything.
Right. That's a
Monetize your joy.
right.
last week there were some tourist folks that were here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they said, "Oh, thank you for sharing your hummingbirds." And all I could do was chuckle and say, "They're not mine."
Nice. I can see the tongues through the sea. It's interesting. Wow, it really is long.
Mm-hmm. The University of Connecticut has done some real incredible studies on hummingbirds.
Mm.
They did one on the hummingbird tongue, and it completely changed what everybody had believed about them since like 1896.
Is that right?
Uh,
So they coil up in their mouth, yeah?
behind their head,
Behind their head.
What
their tongues.
They put all got.
Coils up in
The tongue is about half again longer than their feet.
That's really interesting.
Ah. So
And
does it come? It comes out like a
Yeah, like
that, right?
And
Rolls
and when it hits the liquid,
Mhm.
it splits. And on the inside are all these little pouches that fill with the nectar. And then when they retract their tongue, it wrings it out.
Mm.
So they had originally thought it was either like a drinking straw or maybe capillary action. It's a pump.
Oh,
They're
that's
pumping
something.
it. Pumping it.
Look, their purple's turning into pink too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. I haven't seen it purple. Oh, did you?
That's the Palm Springs baptism.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little poopy spray. But
Yeah.
I
just
cannot
felt
get away
something.
from poop today.
Oh, really? Getting pooped on all day.
Everyone pooped on my face.
Oh,
Wherever
God.
it is.
Oh, it looks like they're starting to. Oh, there I see pink on that one.
Yeah,
That's
see that?
interesting. Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah, but now it's purple
That's
and pink.
cool.
Yeah, look at you. You're like a disco ball.
Right.
Sometimes their faces are like a kaleidoscope.
Yeah.
And you said it's a reflection?
Refraction.
Refraction.
Yeah, it's an
Okay.
iridescence, not a pigment.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
I always assumed it was their flower.
I just made this yesterday,
Fantastic.
so it'll be good for several days at room temperature.
Oh, at room temperature. You don't
Yeah.
have to refrigerate it.
No.
Huh? Okay, cool. Thanks, Steve. Steve's special blend. Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing
You're
your
very welcome.
space.
Yes.
I'm Jay, but
And I'm Steve.
Steve. So good to meet you.
When I started building this up, the owner at the time told me, "This is common space, so anybody who wants to sit can." Cool.
Yeah, of course. Do your neighbors come out from time to time? Oh, that's cool.
And I have neighbors that will come and say, "I need to be alone with the hummingbirds for a little while."
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel that. I